Well, good morning, Interbet fans, and welcome to the preview for Turffontein. We're on the inside track Tuesday, the 26th of September. As you can see, the wound's healing quickly. So let's get into this race card. Good day we had yesterday. Caught a few bipods. Things look good. Let's go and get busy with today's card. Maiden Plate, 2,000 meters is the first race, and Birthright is a hot favourite, 6-10. I liked this horse last time, and he got run over, unfortunately. But this is second run after a rest, and really, I have a problem with this, as you know, and I think that there's no value in this horse at all. In fact, In a Blue Moon might be the right horse at 8-1. Certainly have an each way on this horse. I think he'll run very well. Lucky Hudalakosin, mate. He holds number 1, Pieter Plata, and number 3, Kudzu, on current form, and gives him a very good chance of maybe going in over this type of trip. He's out of an ideal world, man. That's obviously why they're going the distance now, taking a bit of time to come to himself. He might be very good value here. Kudzu, the Flower Rally, look for big improvement from this number 3, and I think the three of them will fight it out. Pieter Plata have been very disappointing. Race 2, Maiden Plate, they go 14.50, and I'm going with the Alec Laird inmate Just Nuisance. Course and distance suited, very good last run, lots to like about Just Nuisance. This race is extremely difficult because the horse that's been backed is 8 Bob. The William Longsword from the Tony Peter yard. Craig Zaki gets a ride on it, and nice to see Joe D'Amato and his new team have a winner the other day at Fairview. So Bob, maybe they're on a bit of a run. Khalida, that might improve, number 9. Look for improvement from this one. I think there's big price at 25-1. Japanese Star. Breath of Magic. Gavin Larena jumps aboard. That's always a big plus. Go back 4 runs and have a look at the run over 14.50, which was the Val. Ran second to Copper John. That wasn't bad form. So I'm going to put in quite a number of horses in my bipod and my place accumulator here. Race 3, Maiden Plate, 1,000 meters. I thought this was a 2-cornered contest. Griffin Park, who's been heavily backed and shown a lot of pace and then compounded, I think he'd probably go in really well here, and he's got to be the one they've all got to beat. But Presley, your 5-4 favourite, with Gavin Larena aboard, definitely has a chance. And then to upset the apple cart, 6 Empress Game. There's a second favourite. The blinkers have been put on this horse, and it's head of the speed rating. It is a 4-year-old, so it probably had its issues, but I would think that might be a runner. The problem is drawn on the outside of the 2 that we like. Race 4, mirror rated 75,000 metres. I thought 6 Happy Analia was the right horse, the value horse. Rachel Venica from draw 1. Blinkers have been put on this one as well. That might make a huge difference. But then Siberian Steel 1. He's got very good form. Looks ready. He gets a 2.5 claim at Donald Pearson. And 2 Tyoba. Short last time, short in the betting, short everything was short and didn't run too well. Might improve. Pendragon, course and distance 7-2. This could be a big runner here with a 4-kilogram claim as well. So all 4 are going into my exotics. Race 5, Graduation, 1,200 meters. Well, I'm going with Yunzhen. This is second run, okay, and that is a problem. But I thought that the last run was a warm-up over the 1,000. Robbie Sage's stable is in very good form, and I think Gunsen's a big runner here. Caden Brewer keeps the ride. I'm Giant. Obviously got to have a big chance. He's got very good form, but I think that he might be looking for more ground. I'm Giant, although he did win over 1,200 quite nicely last time. Red Bomber, gelded, rested. Watch him for future improvement. And Mount Pilatus, got to have a very good chance. But this horse is slow every time he runs. Now, draw 1, be slow, be out of the race. And I think that might be a problem. Race 6, Pinnacle, 1,200. I made it 4 horses. Bard of Avon's my top choice third run. Muzieni sticks with this one, and he could have had a number of other rides, including MK's Pride in the race. But Muzi's taken the ride on Bard of Avon. I think he has to be tied to the Magna outfit. I was told that he has to ride Magnus horses first. So maybe that's why I was riding him and not riding MK's Pride. But he has ridden MK's Pride, and he's the class of the race. Very, very good horse indeed. But then Captain Hindsight, fit well, in very good form, and gets 6 kilos from MK's Pride. Got to give 4 kilos to Bardaven. That might be against him, but he is in great form. What are the others? Dice is a dark horse in the race, number 7. Come off a long rest, this horse, but he's well suited to the distance. 5 runs, 3 wins, 2 places. So he might be a bit of an upset of Dice. Race 7, merit-rated handicap 1450. I made it 2 horses. Cotinus was my top choice. Rachel Venica rides this one for Roy Magna. That was quite an interesting booking, but remember, this is a young rider's race, so that's why Muzieni is not considered a young rider, didn't ride Cotinus. But I think that Rachel Venica and Cotinus will go very well here. Moja, I've got to have a chance with the 4 kilogram claimer Plikes, but Rain or Shine, Trent Mayhew's ride, might just be the answer. Only had 8 starts, 3 wins and 2 places. Goes into everything, does Rain or Shine. Race 8, middle stakes, 2.6 now, not 2,800, 2,600 meters. Flying First Class loves the trip. Ignore her last 3 starts because she's been running in the best races in KwaZulu-Natal, and here she now gets into a race that really should suit her. Flying First Class, a 6-year-old Savannah. But the 2 4-year-olds, Breeze Over and American Grace, and there's actually nothing between the 2 of them. I think that they'll fight it out. But the dark horse is number 6, Barney's Pride, the Magna Renmate. He's come down from a 92 merit rating to a 76. He gets Saistu, who's ridden him twice now. He should know how to ride him. And he goes a trip, which he's by Gray's Inn, out of a Thunder Gulch mare. He should get every yard of this type of trip first time he goes over it. So he might be the answer in this race. From me, James Goodman, and the whole Interbet team, have a great day's racing at Turffontein.